All right. Hello again. It's day 2 of 13 days of March, and it's currently 9:59 p.m., which is 10 p.m. And I was sort of I did not want to make the video because it's not that the day was not nice. It was a bit lethargic in the after 4 o'clock. But then um there's this thing where I feel like if one thing doesn't go right, I want to skip all my plans and be like, I don't want to do anything. But then I felt like I wanted to make it just to overcome that thing in life in general, because if even if one thing doesn't go right, it's okay. I can do other things that I've already planned out. So yeah, I was still till the point I came into my room and thought, let's just record. um I was kind of skeptical of not doing this, because usually for the past 2 days what I've been doing is I would make the video and then go off and do my nighttime routine, whatever it is. But today um I thought, let me do the routine and just go to sleep. But then I thought, no, let let me do this thing also. So I did my routine and came here and sat down. So yeah, as you can see, it's cold in here. So the whole purpose of the series was to have March and summer and spring and sunlight and birds. But I don't think that's happening for the past 2 days. It's been raining and cold over here. But then, such is life. You plan and things don't happen. But then, it's not. I think I kind of am past that point in this particular case to bother myself with that it's not going according to plan or any of that thing. I enjoyed the 2 days of talking in an empty room to a camera, so I thought, why not, with absolutely zero views, and I couldn't give any thought to it anymore than I do, with zero. um so yeah, and so I made the video for 2 days, and I have, for the past few years or months, I have come across, or I have sort of underlined or detected this habit in me, which I have called the 2 day curse, which means that I get excited about a lot of things in general in life. And it could be a routine, it could be something I want to do, it could be something new I want to try, anything, a language, a book, anything. And what happens is I do it very enthusiastically for 2 days, and the third day hits and I'm like, I'm done. So I call it the 2 day curse. So, but I've also recognized that if I push myself a little bit on the third day and be like, let's do it, it's okay. So I go to the third day, and then on the fourth day I'm like, it's just the third day, let's go on a fourth day. And then sort of course, the ups and downs, I leave it a day here or there. I'm not that disciplined. So yeah, that happens. But I'm like, I have done this for 6 days, let's let's do it one more time. So if I pass my 2 day curse, I'm generally able to stick to things, when I started doing exercise in the morning. And I have been exercising on and off for I'm not very fit, but I've been exercising on and off since I was a kid. My father used to take me for morning runs and everything, so I have been exercising for a long time. And it doesn't show on me. That is another that is another thing. But then I like when the uh, I would say the um support or the encouragement of my father kind of went away, just because I became an adult, and he was like, you should have your own decisions and do things that he still tells me to do exercise, but he will not come and wake me up and be like, come on, get up and exercise, as he used to do when I was a kid. So the onus of getting myself to the mat, I don't go to a gym, I do it on a mat at home. So to the mat came on me, and I was failing, like I am, or maybe I was, I don't know what to call it, terribly to just bring myself to the mat. And I found out it was like I would do it for 2 days and don't do it for a week. So it's like, okay, let's go do it for a third day. And same happened for like journaling, same happened for like um nighttime routine, same happened for reading a book. I have many instances that happened. So I was like, I have found myself stuck in a pattern and I need to have something to bring myself out of it. So I came up with the idea of the third day surprise, which is like, oh, let's push, push myself a little bit on the third day and get it done and maybe go for a fourth day. So sort of tricking or pushing or kind of molding or coddling myself into the third or fourth, be like, no, you're a good girl, come on, let's go for a third or fourth, whatever it may be. So yeah, enough about me coming to the point of making this video. Anyway, as far as the day goes, I yesterday I told that I was really excited that I contacted a few people on the internet about my script and story writing. I write a little bit here and there. It's nothing big. It's nothing salvageable or weighted. But I think I can do something in that field. Still figuring out as usual. So I was really tempted and excited about that, and I slept after making that video. And then today morning I got up like completely and totally blank, with, I wouldn't say no motivation, but with like a emptiness that I was feeling. Like I kind of have talked to people who do these things. Am I good enough? Is this really what I want to do? Should I like just leave it, which is the easier path obviously? Should I just stick to studying and go to a college and have like a blase blah life, which is, that is my opinion, because I feel that that is how I feel fulfillment. That does not mean that could be a very amazing life for somebody who envisions them in a like in a straightforward path, and which is completely and absolutely fine. But for me, I was like, so I was in bed thinking about that, and then I was like, let's get started with the day, because I had a lot of studying to do today because my exams are in 2 days. So I thought to myself, let's just focus on what today I have to do. And I got out of the bed, had a good session of exercise, had did my meditation and had my breakfast, did my study sessions, did the usual, and had my lunch. And then in middle of that I had a few again internet internet conversations with like-minded people. And so, I met, like, I talked to a person and who was like, please build your script and build your story and let me know when that happens. So that gave me like a good support, in the sense that okay, I have one direction now where I can just focus on building it and see if people like it. So I have one script that I'm going to, or one story, let me stop calling it a script. And then another person messaged saying, you should watch these certain videos and please contact if you feel like. So I, like, this morning thought of the anxiety, not exactly, but the emptiness that I felt kind of faded away. That thought went off. And then after lunch, I was feeling pretty blasé. Like I scrolled on my phone for a while and did not know what to do. So I picked up this, and so it is written in, तो अब इसको हिंदी में बता सकते हैं। रश्मि रत्ती 7 सर्गों में लिखी गई है, और हम इसका पहला सर्ग पढ़ के आज कंप्लीट किए, तो इट इज़ लाइक अ सोनेट इफ़ यू विल, एंड like it's a poem with a story. My god, beautifully, so beautifully written, that, and it is such stimulating piece of content, piece of writing, beautiful. So I was like, I did not want to watch aimless YouTube, I did not want to watch aimless TikTok, not TikTok, what is it, Reels. And then, so I thought, why not just like what gives me the sense that I'm enjoying, but I'm learning also. So a book anyway, any day. So I thought, let's do that, and amazing. And I will read the Pratham Sarg, like the first poem again, and then kind of analyze it a little more, because I was so into it that I read it like it's so fast. So I'm going to read it again. That was pretty good. And then I studied again, and the study was quite hectic, so it kind of got my back. And then I got up for dinner, and then had dinner while watching my favorite kind of TV programs on Netflix, which is cooking. I love watching cooking competitions. Master chefs and are my favorite kind of, like family baking, cookie baking, cooking, children, Master Chef, different kinds of competitions. I love like that kind of reality TV. So I watched some of that, which brings me here again. So I did my nighttime routine and came here and sat down and kind of pushed myself a little to make this video, and that was my day pretty much. All thoughts encompassed. I did hear to listen to the birds today while meditating, because it was not raining by then. And also I have 2-3 very good friends, and we are in a chat group, and I love really, because it's sort of a drop year kind of situation for me right now. So I'm preparing for exams and stuff, and I've done my bachelor's. I'm preparing for my master's and stuff. So my friends are all over the place, and meeting a friend is quite difficult because nobody literally is in my hometown right now. So yeah, it's all on chat, all friendships. My sister is also studying like in a different city. So yeah, the only connection that I have with my friends and people my age is that. And so I had like a little 15-20 minute banter with them on the channel, which is very dear to my heart. Like having like a 15-minute talk, or sending them these videos just to be like, see, I posted something, and then being like, yay, just just that is sort of enough for me for now. So yeah, looking forward to giving my exam. I hope it goes well, and then jumping on to new projects and enjoying Rashmi Rathi to its fullest. And I hope and pray that my March comes back. I mean, the sunlight comes back, the birds come back, the warm evenings come back, for which I kind of started this whole thing. But then, even if they don't, I'm going to continue till the 13th day. And I have a few things that I also want to post that might come up in a few days. I'm not going to stretch it out again. I don't want to keep rambling. I don't have anything to say as such. So yeah, bye bye.